problem, you know. Like you can, I don't know what these tires, I forget what these tires are. These are like 40s or whatever they are. So I looked the other day, I forget, 38, 40, whatever they are. And that's yeah, obviously fairly stable, but I don't plan on going on anything really rougher than this, right? This is rough enough for commuting, right? So I don't want large tires, because if you get large tires, you got more rolling resistance, and more rolling resistance is harder. You know, I want taller wheels that you know, like that's why I'm not into the mountain bikes as much, because this is the same effort as pedaling a mountain bike. It's about the same gear, maybe even lower gear. There's a cruiser gearing, which is probably even lower than a mountain bike, but it's also very, how do I put it, like it's very stable, right? But stable and slow, except for there, right? So I don't want anything that goes any slower than this, or I just won't be able to do it. Because what gets me, it's not so much the distance, it's the time. The longer I'm on the bike, the more hurting I'm going to be, right? You know, after a hard day's work. So I don't mind cycling. Actually, I really quite rather enjoy it. There's my butterfly again, right in the road, trying to get butterfly aside. Now I've got a fly in the eye. Yeah, so that's gonna be nasty on the way out. Remember Super Mario when the sun was trying to kill him? Today is that day. This is why I want to get the cutting done in the morning. I might only do one property today. I can already feel that it's probably gonna be a bit optimistic, but got to keep the money coming in somehow. You know, somehow. I still got all my wood to cut. Oh, all kinds of stuff to do, because I'm trying to like declutter my life, get rid of the trucks, get rid of the boat, get rid of the bike. I've been trying for years, right? Like you buy stuff and it's yours, like it's just like, you know, you just can't, you know. And then of course everything you pay, you know, maybe not max dollar for, but a lot for, you never get back anything close to what you paid for. There's that butterfly again. How did he get ahead of me? So there he is again. It's almost like there's more than one of them. I wonder what kind of butterflies they are. I like to sit on the road anyway. See, this is what slows down. Yeah, answer to a question. Yeah, where can you find a 160k run that's almost all level ground? Well, it's depend how you do it. Like if you're talking a point A, point B, 160k run on a long, full 160 or 100 mile run, the 160k run for a bike like this, you're probably not going to find anything that's relatively level. But if you're in a city and you plan out all the city bike trails, which are mostly flat, very few hills, and just run them, like in Ottawa you could do it very easily. You could run from, say, downtown out to Rockcliffe Park to the Aviation Museum. There's probably about 10k right there, and then go all the way to the end of Carling on the along the river. There's about a 20k run there. So you do that 8 times, you got your 160k on relatively level ground. Now the wind, that's different. The wind is going to be wherever the wind is going to be. But you could do it. No, you could do it on this. It just, would it be easy? No. But you could do it in 10 hours, I believe. You know, have to fix the seat there. Like if you had one of these brand new with the wheel not on a camphor. Like I will say, with the wheel being slightly crooked, the bike, like the wheel itself is straight, but the actual forks are crooked for whoever ditched it. When you turn to the left, man, this thing really, it's like a race car to the left. And then you got a bit of resistance going to the right because of the camphor of the wheel. Is what it is. So yeah, so I figure I didn't look at it. It was about 8:30 when I left, so I'll have to look at my time to see how long this run takes me. Because it's just like, I have so many clients and I'm trying to keep everybody happy and not kill myself in the process, especially in this kind of heat. Like June and July are going to be like the, you know, like I think we're going into the heat wave kind of stuff there now. So it's like life is going to get really difficult for me. Even worse than it is right now. You know, so I got to pace myself. People are pretty understanding, but you know, only for so long. Like it's like, well, we need somebody that we can rely on, you know. So it's like, I don't want to start losing clients because they can't have a car, you know, a car that works right. And it's not like I can just fix things overnight. Like, I know a lot of people think I can, but I can't. You know, I just simply can't. Why? I'm out here doing this. You know, I mean, I don't mind this. I mean, it's when it's not 30 freaking degrees out, you know, or hotter. But I do kind of mind the you know, like the time. Like if I could do the run in 45 minutes each way, who cares? You know, I do it for fun. You know what I mean? But after that 45-minute level, you know, things start getting stiff, butt starts getting sore. And it's not like you take a million stops and breaks, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh, the deer flies and the horse flies are at me already. Ow. My shoulders biting on me. You know, I do get used to being uncomfortable all the time, you know, overheated and whatever. And I know my body fairly well. It's just like, it is, working in these kind of conditions is 99% psychological, and or 90% psychological and 10% physical. It's just you have to know how to manage. If not, you can really hurt yourself. You know, like it doesn't take much to get heat exhaustion. I didn't get it yesterday, but I was sluggish when I woke up this morning when the alarm went off at 7 there. I was just like, yeah, I think it's going to be an 8 o'clock morning. You know, a lot of people say, well, Reg, why not just work at you know, start at 6:30 and then you're done early in the day? If you could guaranteed an 8 hour sleep, right, doing this kind of work, my body's too sore to get proper rest. So getting up earlier just makes me more tired. You know, I can deal with the heat more than I can deal with the tired. You know what I mean? It's only the old guys that think that way. You have to be up at 4:30 in the morning, and you know, you'll get everything done. Yeah, you get done earlier in the day, but you're taking a nap at 2 because you didn't get enough rest at the night. You know what I mean? Even if you go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, you still just don't, your body just doesn't rest enough. Like, I get home, I take a shower, I eat, and then I just like lie in bed resting until I fall asleep. So like really I need like almost like 12 hours of sleep, 10 or 12 hours of resting, you know what I mean? Doing this stuff. Office building, nah, it doesn't matter. You know, you need 4 hours of sleep, you're good. You know, this stuff, like you don't notice it until you start like cutting the grass on the mower, no problem. Grab the whipper snipper, not too bad. Start moving Muskoka chairs up 100 foot, you know, 100 step, you know, going up like that in 35-degree heat. Trust me, you fatigue very, very fast doing that. And that's when you start getting that kind of pounding sensation in your veins, and you know your vision starts to narrow a bit, because it's like your radiator's about to blow. You know what I mean? Like you are overheated. Well, guys, I made it. So I'd say it's maybe about 7K, 6-7K to get here. I'll have to come out here. Ooh, I'm gonna have to cut that. I'll have to cut that. Oh, okay. Looks like somebody else was in. Oh, don't knock the seat off. Yeah, see, I gotta fix that. My client's probably watching me on the camera right now. So, oh my God, he's got an even heavier bike than the last time. All right, anyway, get my job done.